Count Nicholas de Monpeza is a member of the Danish royal family and is currently seventh in the line of succession to the Danish throne. In 2018, Nicolai signed a contract with Scoop Models agency as a photo model and made his runway debut at the Burberry show during London Fashion Week. He is currently signed with Elite Model World Paris and the modeling agency Site Management Studio in Barcelona.Nicholas. What was it like growing up in the royal family? Growing up as a member of the Danish royal family has always been very precious to me. My upbringing was filled with joyful moments and a relatively normal childhood. Nevertheless, I am aware of the special circumstances in which I grew up and the responsibility that this entails. I believe that I was very good at it. Has your royal role ever limited you in the things you love? If so, how? My royal role does not restrict me from doing what I love. I have always considered myself a free spirit. Perhaps one needs to think more intelligently about their choices, but I haven't felt restricted from living my life. How did you get into modeling? How did it all start? My beginning of my modeling journey was very sudden. When I became an adult, my agency Scoop Models in Copenhagen organized a meeting to discuss the possibilities of pursuing a modeling career, and soon after I found myself on the catwalks of London and Paris. What role does fashion play in your life? Fashion is a big entity for me. First of all, I really enjoy working with fashion. In the future, I would like to experiment with other aspects of the industry. Design is an art form that I have a lot of respect for, and fashion can be a way to express yourself. Over the years of modeling, you have been on many runways. What is the most exciting part of walking the runway at Fashion Week? The most exciting part of walking the runway at various fashion weeks is all the buzz associated with it. The sheer amount of work put into every little detail is wonderful, and when I get the opportunity to represent a fashion house or clothing line, I want to be a part of that excellence. Do you have a designer that you most connect with, not only because of his style and clothes, but also because of his vision and values? Two designers in particular come to mind. Kim Jones has become a good friend of mine over the years, and I have worked with him several times on his designs for Christian Dior. Pharrell Williams is another designer I admire for his work and vision, also outside of fashion. I hope to work with him one day. You are studying at Copenhagen Business School, which allowed you to spend a semester in Paris. What was the experience like living abroad, and even more so in such a fashion capital? My impressions of Paris were amazing. I studied in the city, of course, but I loved that I could pursue modeling in parallel. What's even more exciting is that you will be spending a semester in Australia this fall. How excited are you about that? How did you choose Australia specifically? I will be spending the upcoming semester in Australia taking elective courses. I am looking forward to embarking on this adventure and am very excited to live abroad again. Australia was chosen because it is very foreign to a Dane like me. I've never been that far away, and I believe that this corner of the world requires more than 2 weeks of vacation, so I want to try to move there. What are your plans for the future? Do you see a more serious career in the fashion industry? I haven't decided on my future yet. I am very open-minded, and I don't rule out working in the fashion industry. I want to try working abroad and use my degree, but I can't be more specific at the moment. Nicholas, what are your biggest passions in life? I don't have a passion in life per se, but I love living life to the fullest. I believe I can be the best version of myself, and if the path I'm on remains better than when I first walked it, I'm satisfied. My hobbies are probably all sports. I love being active and taking care of my body. Padel and soccer are what I enjoy the most at the moment.